Welcome to Something to Wrestle With.
Welcome to Wrestle With.
Bruce Prichard.
Bruce Prichard.
Well, you know.
Let's talk a little bit about Hulk Hogan's politics, because it does feel a little bit to me like Hogan may have been trying to campaign for a win, considering he lost at WrestleMania. Was there some sort of debate or discussion about the finish?
No, there wasn't, because we were going with Vince and Hulk, and that's where we wanted to go. And the idea was for Vince to screw Hulk out of this win. And I think, a lot of times it's so easy to play to all that bullshit online and the dirt sheet writers to say, oh yeah, Hulk is politicking, and to put that thought right there in people's heads. But it wasn't, because we were going with Vince and Hulk at Mania, where Hulk knew he was going over, and it was a way to continue it. The other thing is we had Rock in Austin. So Rock sure as hell didn't make any sense for him to lose there. And it didn't make any sense for Hulk to lose there, because then he's not overcoming anything. So there was never really any debate. He had the story. He knew where he was going. And that was part of the story.
Have you heard the story, or did you know the story that Rock told recently about how when he was a kid, he caught Hulk Hogan's headband at Madison Square Garden, and then The Rock was backstage all excited that he caught the Hulkster's headband, and Hogan asked for it back because that was his last one. Did you ever hear that?
No, no, I didn't. And I can't imagine. I don't know. I can't imagine Hulk asking for it back, but hey, it makes for a great story.
What was Rock's, was Rock visibly excited about working with Hogan again here? I mean, I know he had to be excited to work with him at WrestleMania. It's a big deal, but at this point, is this just business as usual? Has some of, the excitement as a fan of working with Hulk Hogan dissipated?
I think so. I think that he was excited about it, but it was business as usual for him, because he was going on to Austin. This was another step in that story. I tell you what he was excited about. He was excited about being able to be a heel, and he was excited about, having fun and being able to go out on his promos and insult people and have fun with that. So, in that regard, he looked at it as a fun part to be a heel, but it was just another stepping stone to get to WrestleMania, another point in the career. And he was moving on pretty much from there. But it was, Montreal, it was a good way to, it was cheap heat. It was an easy finish, having Vince and the referees screw Hogan and all that stuff. It was easy, and it was logical to get us where we wanted for Mania.
Vince McMahon coming down to sort of pick the bones and strut out there with the suit and then rip off the shirt and then have the silly customized Hulkamania shirt. It's one of the most hilarious things I think Vince McMahon's ever done. I couldn't help but laugh out loud watching him do this. And I could only imagine what that might sound like if he were talking to himself during the pose down.
God damn, give him that most muscular. I look better than you, don't you, Terry? Look at me. Look at the veins popping.
You're very vascular, boss. I missed the spot on the back of your arm there where I didn't get some oil. Maybe it came off when you took your shirt off. I'll get it when you get back here.
Don't touch me, you mother.
But yeah, they probably had a little fun with it. And I think Vince enjoyed any time that he could go out there, especially when he would train. And Vince would train extra hard any time that he knew that shirt was coming off.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious right here too. Hulk Hogan told the WWE website after this match, "My back has been so damn bad. 5 discs. They tried to burn it in California to get it to slide back in, which didn't work. Tonight, from about 4 p.m. on, I iced it every 20 minutes. The ice is the only thing that would take the pain out. As soon as I got in the ring, taking little short bumps from Rock's punches, I was already testing my back. I'm sure it'll be weird tomorrow, but right now I'm so happy because it doesn't hurt, and I've only had 1 beer. I'm amazed how it feels. It might have just been that I needed to get in the ring and take a couple of bumps. Might have to just break up some of that calcium. Who knows? Everybody's saying WrestleMania this, WrestleMania that, McMahon, Hogan. Without telling Vince, if I would have made it through this match tonight, there would have been no WrestleMania. But I can now live to fight another day. So I'm happy I got through this. It's unreal. Did you guys know, I mean, how much of this is just Hogan working, brother? And how much of this is legitimate? Hogan's in bad shape and we're just trying to limp along to WrestleMania.
You know, I think if Hulk had been in a wheelchair, Hulk would have wheeled himself to the ring to have that match with Vince.
Sure.
There would have been nothing. So, no one knew that he was in that much pain or that there was ever even any consideration of not having that match. And yeah, Hulk's back is screwed up really bad. I mean, he's gone through so many operations, now here we are 2018. So I can only imagine at that time, it was probably the first time really that he had been back working on a regular basis again. And yeah, it was probably hurting him bad, but I don't think there was anything that was going to stop him from going to WrestleMania at all.